Our second event on Great Wrestling from the Olympic, and it's a good one. The bell sounds, and it's Chavo Guerrero against Victor Rivera. Victor Rivera, a tough competitor. The R&R Company, Rivera and Ramos, and it's a tag team match. Chavo on one side with his partner, and of course Victor with his partner Alan Coage. Good side flip by the Hawaiian man himself, Alan Coage. Bad news Alan, they call him. There's another, it's a judo toss, judo flip, you know. And Coage says, I do that so good, I'm so pretty, I'm so wonderful, look what I do to the guy. In the meantime, we got Big Ben and Chavo Guerrero as a team, and it's a good team, new team by the way. Chavo Guerrero feeling the effects of those judo flips by Bad News Man. Oh, he's reversed, and Chavo does that judo chip. And Bad News Alan says, he went in my trunks. Nobody does that to me. He went in my trunks. He says, no, I did not. Referee for this event, Red Shoes Dugan. A little bit of tip for tap. You know, do unto others as they'll do unto you in wrestling. That's the way it is. I like tag team matches. They've got a lot of excitement in them. There's that attempt, and he's blocked again, and Chavo does it again. This time, Bad News Alan says, maybe you better go in there, Victor. I'll tell you something. Victor Rivera now in with Big Ben, Chavo Guerrero's partner. Good wrist lock onto Victor Rivera. You know, Victor Rivera, in his years in wrestling, he's spent many years, he's had many personality changes. This is a time where he's not liked at all, and of course he goes into the hair to take Big Ben down, goes into the hair again. But you take nothing away from Victor Rivera. He's a very, very outspoken and very, very crafty wrestler. Tag off to Bad News Alan Coage. Same thing goes for this man, Alan Coage. He began his career in judo and the martial arts and worked his way into wrestling and has wrestled in Japan for many, many years. In fact, most of his wrestling is done in Japan, now, of course, in Hawaii. And he's still a very, very young man and has a big future in professional wrestling. Into the hair goes Bad News Alan. Bad News Alan says, nope, took him down by the shoulder. I wouldn't pull his hand. Referee Red Shoes Dugan, of course, a former lightweight wrestling champion in his own right. And he was a wrestler in the days when lightweight wrestlers were not really fashionable. Had many brutal battles with Wild Red Berry, Wild Red Berry. He became a prominent manager in later years, whereas Red Shoes became a referee. Tag off to Chavo Guerrero by Big Ben, and they've twisted that arm of Rivera. They go to work on it. Twisting it and bending it. There's that arm bar. Oh, over the shoulder. That's got to hurt. No matter what you say, that's got to hurt. Wake up next morning with your arm 3 times the size. Good arm whip by Guerrero. They've got Rivera in trouble. To a wrist lock and a reversal. Into the hair goes Rivera and a takedown. You got to be in shape and you got to be in condition. I've said it time and time again to be in wrestling. Tag off to Bad News Alan. They've got Chavo Guerrero in the corner. A little bit of double teaming right there. Open-handed judo chop to the throat. There's that glove that Bad News Alan uses for his sleeper and his claw hold. Right now raking away at the face of Chavo Guerrero. Look at that, raking away at the mouth. Oh, that's not wrestling. Throws him into Rivera. Elbow to the back of the head by Rivera. Chavo Guerrero out of a fine wrestling family. One of the most popular Mexican wrestlers to ever come to the California area, and of course Louisiana and Texas, Florida. He's wrestled all over the United States. Very, very popular wrestler. Doing very well for himself. He's held the America's Heavyweight Championship. Tag off to Victor Rivera, and Bad News Allen sets him up. Rivera in, punches to the middle, and Chavo Guerrero is now feeling the effects of all those blows. Whipped into the ropes. Guerrero comes off. Back body drop on his feet, and a standing drop kick takes down Rivera. Another drop kick, and Rivera goes out of the ring. That is the sign and the mark of a professional wrestler, fans. Take nothing away from this Chavo Guerrero. He might not be the biggest man in the world, but he sure is the fastest and the craftiest. No doubt about it. Rivera backpedaling right now, trying to lure Guerrero into the corner where Page and Rivera will, of course, try their underhanded tactics. Oh, he pushes them into Bad News. Brings Rivera out. Rivera, oh, there's a punch to the side of the head. Forearm blow by Guerrero, open-handed slap. Pushes Rivera into the ropes. Rivera, oh, there's that butt bump that Guerrero does so well. Thrown off. Into the knee of Bad News Allen. The tag is there. Allen comes in the ring. Guerrero's down. Bad News Allen says, I got him now. Just count him. Oh, arm over the rope. Guerrero's foot over the rope. There must be a release. Knee lift. Rabbit punch that sends Guerrero outside the ring. Guerrero back inside. Bad News Allen with that right open-handed slap. By that glove, you know, that's got to sting too. That glove hurts. Bad News Allen says, the doctor said I could wear the glove with wrestling. I sprained my wrist and my hand. And open-handed fist to the side of the face. Punch to the middle. Forearm blow. We got a brutal type of event here. We really do. Both these men are out to get each other. You can see that. There seems to be a vendetta going between Rivera and Guerrero, and of course Bad News Allen wants everybody he can get. In the trunks, and referee sees it, says, let go, you're not the man of record. Guerrero with a roll-up. Big Ben in the ring. The tag is in, and Big Ben's fresh. Big Ben throws those punches in there, comes off and clubs Bad News Allen, who tries to get into the ring. And whoa, don't put your coffee pot on yet. Big Ben's going to work. Ben whips Rivera into that corner, and there, whoa, look at this, a high monkey flip, and he tosses Rivera down. Here's that forearm smash. Punch to Bad News Allen sends him out of the ring, and now back to Victor Rivera. And Bad News Allen now trying to get a second win. Snapmare to the mat by Big Ben. This Big Ben, very promising young wrestler. No wonder Chavo chose him as a partner. In the ring comes Bad News Allen. Now Chavo Guerrero's in the ring. Now the referee can do one of two things. He can keep the match going or disqualify all four men. In the meantime, it's Big Ben there. Oh, a clothesline by both men. Oh, that's it. That's all she wrote. You can count to 100, ref. 1, 2, 3, and it's too late. Bad News Allen and Victor Rivera are the winners. For sure on that. There's Chavo Guerrero. We got a lot more wrestling coming up. Don't go away. Here's Jimmy Lennon to give us the